Never in my life has a 3-word title of a YouTube video broken my heart in such a manner like this. Gibby's Sad World. Just saying those 3 words out loud fills my body with emotions that I don't appreciate it being filled by. I start to feel like I'm watching one of those commercials that has that really sad song playing, that lady, and she's telling us about those abandoned dogs and the cats, and it shows dogs that just got like beaten and they're bleeding. They're tied by the throat to a cage. They're being filmed from the outside by a camera crew that are laughing at them, dude. That is how I'm feeling currently. I try not to get emotional sometimes, dude, but this one is hitting me in a soft spot. Gibby's Sad World. Life After iCarly. Dude.
Whenever he...
I better not find out Gibby ended up broke and homeless, because that is not the Gibby I know, dude. Gibby would have made a killing selling those heads.
Appeared on set, you knew something funny, strange, or downright uncomfortable was about to happen. Gibby was a chubby, outlandish, yet lovable character casted on Nickelodeon's most popular live-action TV show in history, iCarly. Noah Munck is the
thing about Gibby is that puberty hit him like a semi. Hitting a small puppy on a freeway on a Saturday. Going 65. Dude, like, he went from, look at Gibby. He went from this to an absolute, like, Chad, bro. A Giga Chad, bro. He ended up, like, 6'7". He was jack ripped, dude. He had the voice of an angel, bro. Like, he just went insane,
was a chubby,
dude.
outlandish, yet lovable character casted on Nickelodeon's most popular live-action TV show in history, iCarly. Noah Munck is the actor behind the Gibby character. He was originally supposed to be on the show for 1 or 2 episodes, but provided so much comedic value that the producers kept him on as a regular. Over time, Gibby got really tired of the corny children's humor, plus constantly being the butt of the joke led to a lot of ramifications in his real life, including people shouting at him in public asking him to take his shirt off and dance. You'll probably be surprised to find out what Noah's career looks like.
Okay, that is weird. When people do that, didn't iCarly, Miranda, I'm still waiting on an answer, yes or no. Like, are you gonna marry me or not? Anyways, dude, right? People walk up to her and they make her say, oh, scream boob, right? Oh, you're a boob, you know? Like, back when she was, back in them Drake and Josh days, back in the good old days. You know what I mean? People have very hard times separating, like, actors from characters. I have that too, dude. I said that about, like people that play bad people, right? If for some reason people are very good at playing villains and then I like hate them in real life, you know what I'm saying? I see them, I'm like disgusted, you know?
Today, which consists of extremely cryptic...
But like, they're telling us, take your shirt off, dude. Start swinging the titties around, bro. Like, what is this image, dude?
You'll probably be surprised to find out what Noah's career looks like today, which consists of extremely cryptic and esoteric videos, along with an underground music career. Today we are going to discuss how Noah's life was impacted by
Let me find out
iCarly
he's spitting some
and
fire.
how he managed to escape his identity.
Well, let me find out he's dropping a mixtape.
Noah Munck was a typical Orange County teenager who played football and went to public school. He knew he was interested in arts, so he slowly got into acting classes, which led to doing plays and performances. The acting classes would have talent agent auditions, where agents would come in and look for the next big star. It's the most California shit ever. At 10 years old, he got an agent who got him his first audition, which was for the show iCarly. The audition was just for an episode or 2.
Fire.
The production team realized how valuable he would be as a goofy side character, so he became a regular on the show for 57 episodes. One thing I could not find out is if Noah was trying to establish any credit.
Nice, dude. So he just happened to be in the right place at the right time, dude. Like, it's just like, there just happens to be, oh, there's Agent, dude. iCarly. Dude, talk about some stars aligning. Talk about some stars aligning, dude. Like, imagine if he was born in Vermont. Or, like, Oklahoma. Imagine if Noah Munck was born in Oklahoma. Do you think he would be where he's at today? No. No. I mean, unless they have some crazy acting thing going on in Oklahoma, dude. Anyways, not to take any talent away from him, but, you know, the stars aligned. That is an origin story.
He didn't have the Extra debit card. Extra is the first debit card that lets you build credit and also earn some reward points. And I want to thank
the
them for
IRS,
sponsoring
I'm on a
today's
list.
video. A lot of you either don't have
They're
a credit
after
card
me.
or you don't want one. They can be risky and ultimately
You need to
do
use
more harm
this.
than good. But establishing credit is very important. Extra is a safe and more accessible solution. The process is simple. Users
Go
connect Extra
buy
to their
credit.
bank account. Extra covers them for everyday purchases. The user automatically pays Extra. And at the end of the month, the payments are tallied and reported to credit bureaus. So sign up for Extra today with the link in my bio and start building your credit with a debit card. That's right, a debit card. Thanks, Extra. The iCarly show is about a young girl who runs an internet video blog with millions of viewers. Her best friend Sam is her co-host. Their friend Freddie is their filmer / tech support, and it's all filmed in the upstairs of Carly's brother's apartment. Gibby is just a kid that goes
Which
to
is
school
an
with them.
insane
He's
apartment,
an
by
easy
the
target
way.
for jokes and is someone they can pick on. Quickly, by the end
An
of season 1,
insane
he became
apartment.
more of a friend to them. A wacky friend, but he has a lot of endearing
That
qualities
is an
to him.
apartment
He's sweet,
in Seattle.
very friendly, pretty stupid, but he isn't someone you want to bully. He was totally unrelatable, consistently doing such ridiculous things that had you totally excited for the unpredictability that he would bring next. He was mostly famous for his catchphrase,
Dude, Gibby out of context. Gibby out of context, dude. Like, this is,
he was totally unrelatable,
he's covered in
consistently
cheese.
doing such
He's covered in cheese. Gibby Parmesan, dude. Like, come on. You want to talk about cinematic masterpieces? Gibby out of context. Like, you ain't beating that.
such
You really
ridiculous
not.
things that had you totally excited for the unpredictability that he would bring next. He was mostly famous for his catchphrase,
Gibby!
and taking his shirt off. I don't know how or why he decided to take his shirt off, but after he did it one time, it became a normal thing. Make sure you're hydrated while watching this video. At the time, Noah didn't mind
Dude,
this.
I need to be.
iCarly was
Oh, dude, I need some type of fluids, bro. It is so... Woo! It is so hot, dude. I am soaking wet. I am sitting in a puddle, bro. The fumes are... The scent permeate, dude. It is bad.
his first
It is bad. I need some... Dude.
acting job ever, so he was basically willing to do anything. However, Noah was very aware of what people were saying online about him. iCarly was a TV show about a web show, but they actually had a real website with blog posts, polls, and trivia. Viewers could also leave comments on the website. Noah says that age 10 and 11 he was reading rude comments about his appearance, which obviously made him feel bad. His parents even discovered a website for people with fat boy fetishes that he was posted all over. Needless to say, Noah had mixed emotions about
Way to just blindside me with that one, dude. Nice, bro. I'm just having a nice, lovely stroll down the park. You walk up to me, you're wearing a hood and a mask, dude, and you just walk up and you just sucker punch me in the jaw, drop me, just hitting me with a whammy. I don't know. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. You could have gave me a warning first, dude. What? I mean, I can't say that I'm shocked, but, like, I'm shocked. Like, dude. People are freaks. People are freaks.
boy fetishes that he was posted all over. Needless to say, Noah had mixed emotions about the whole taking his shirt off thing. His parents never forced him to continue acting. It was his passion. They were always around and kept a close eye on him. Noah speaks nothing but the highest praise of his parents. They raised him right.
Good, good. Because we know the stories about some of these Hollywood parents. We know some of the stories about these parents of these child actors, bro. They be forcing them to do things for a bag. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, people, man, that's happening on YouTube now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you using your children to try to catch a bag. You know what I mean? We know some, so that's good to see. That's good to see, you know, actual actual normal parents of a Hollywood star, you know what I mean? Like, that's good to see, because there are way too many, like, psychos. Way too many.
Head thrashing to a dirty bass dubstep drop with Noah Munck, just like old times. This cringy 2012
Hell yeah, dude! I know that's fucking dirty bass dubstep drop. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds like they had a blast.
Drop with Noah Munck, just like old times.
Sounds like they had
this
a blast,
cringy
dude. I'm
2012
so happy for
tweet
him.
indicates that Noah and Nathan had a love for dubstep. Noah also said that when he was around 13, one of the iCarly production members, Daniel Gonzalez, no, not this icon, gave him MF Doom and De La Soul mixtapes. So it's pretty evident that Noah...
I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead ass about my guy Daniel. I thought he was dead ass, dude. I was like, wait, there's no... Why have no...
Icon gave him MF Doom and De La Soul mixtapes. So it's pretty evident that Noah discovered his love for music in general during the iCarly years, which led him to becoming a music producer slash DJ, which we will get to. The last episode of iCarly was filmed in late 2011, and by seasons 4 and 5, Gibby was a main character. His success and evolution on iCarly was so prominent that Dan Schneider felt he deserved his own spin-off TV show, Gibby. This show still remains somewhat of a mystery. I'm here editing the very first episode of Gibby, or whatever we end up calling the show. It's making me laugh hard. Noah Munck equals genius.
What?
There was a pilot episode filmed...
What? Why am I just now finding out about this? Why am I just... MF Doom and De La Soul's a great choice, by the way. Why am I just finding out about this?
And edited according to Dan, but never aired or leaked onto the internet. All we have is the title card and logo for the show. We also have 46 pages of the script for the first episode.
What the hell is that?
All we have is the title card and logo for the show. We also have 46 pages of the script for the first episode. One picture of...
Why do these kids have their own parking spot? The hell are they parking? A tricycle? Why does he have a parking spot?
For the show. We also have 46 pages of the script for the first episode. One picture of what
It's gonna
seems
be like
to be
a
the casting
drop-off
crew,
location.
and a few photos of what appears to be the film set. All of this is technically unconfirmed. Dan was begging Noah to show him his feet, and that's why we never got the... I'm just kidding. We don't know what happened exactly, but we do know that Gibby never got his own show. And in 2012 marked the official end of iCarly. 5 seasons in what some consider to be the best Nickelodeon live-action show of all time.
One of the... Oh
Noah
my
stayed
god,
busy,
dude.
trying to get roles in other shows and
Top
films immediately.
5,
In
baby.
2012, he got a main character role in a Nickelodeon TV movie called Nicky Deuce. It was essentially the family-friendly reboot of The Sopranos, which included most of the original Sopranos characters, including James Gandolfini. The film didn't go into theaters, and it isn't highly praised or anything, but acting alongside those legends is a major accomplishment.
I know that guy! I know that guy! He was in that movie! Oh my god, he was in that movie. What was that movie? He was sitting at a table. He was sitting at a table in a movie. It's the guy who was in the movie and he was sitting at a table. No! I know! It was George Lopez. It was that episode of George Lopez where they did the flashback and they did the big ass heads. He's getting his ass whooped. He's getting wedgies. That's the guy. That's the guy.
After this film, Noah was sick of children's TV and the corniness of the humor. He knew it was time to leave Nickelodeon in the past forever. In 2013, he went back to high school for his senior year. He doesn't consider himself a social outcast, but had a difficult time mixing in with kids who knew each other their whole lives. He would spend most of his free time on Ableton learning how to make music. He produced dubstep under the name Noxic.
From the side of the shore.
Then
Or
moved
just
on to
ecstasy.
EDM trap. And even experimented with rapping a little bit.
Stop! Woo! Stop! Let me find out he dropped that diss track on Sam, bro. Your little dumb blonde. Oh, he about to...
And even experimented with rapping a little bit.
What you got?
Used to have my coat, used to have my feelings. Now I'm fucked up making beats, staring at my ceiling.
It didn't take long.
Banger. Banger. That's going on logs. Like, are you kidding me? Drake could never. Kanye only wishes.
Now I'm fucked up making beats, staring at my ceiling.
It didn't take long for him to want to get back into acting. Luckily, he landed a role as Naked Rob in the 1980s-based sitcom The Goldbergs. Noah plays a side character that acts as a best friend to the main character. He's been in 77 episodes, and the show has run for 9 seasons. He somehow managed to land 2 back-to-back shows that lasted for an above-average amount of seasons, which is very impressive in Hollywood. However, it seems like Noah still had the ghost of Gibby lurking above him. His new passions were not met with the utmost praise from fans. He was now 18 and a few years removed from Nickelodeon. Whenever he would post about his music, his new projects, or anything he was interested in, he would be flooded with
people just
troll and
typing
hate
Gibby.
comments. A company with projects or anything he was
What
interested
is
in.
that
he'd be flooded-
comment? Is this channel a cry for help? What the fuck? That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Is this channel a cry for... Dude. Why is Gibby so mad? Because you keep calling him Gibby!
Flooded with troll and hate comments. A company with people making him feel insecure about his appearance. He abandoned the Noah Munck Instagram and Twitter because of trolls and people just calling him Gibby. Gibby was kind of a punching bag on the show, so he feels like the fans do it
Look at what y'all done did. Look at what y'all done did. Now we don't have Gibby on the internet. Look at what y'all did. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Calling him Gibby. Gibby this. Gibby that. Gibby you. Gibby me. Gibby, Gibby, Gibby. Now look. Now there is no Gibby. Gibby is no more. Gibby is dead. We will never see Gibby. No more Gibby. I hope you're happy. This is all your fault. This is all your fault. Just Gibby.
Back to him not figuring out how to separate Gibby the character and Noah Munck the real person. Noah doesn't take it too personally, but it definitely gets tiring when you're trying to move on with your life, talk about your music or your personal interests, and everyone wants you to remain that thing that you were at age 13. He did also deal with people demanding him to take his shirt off.
There's a lot of... I feel like there's a lot of actors, when they play very significant roles, that have very few other very well-known roles as well. You know? Like a lot of... Like 75% of every Marvel actor. You know what I mean? Like, Chris Evans is always just gonna beat Captain America. Like, that's all it is. You know what I mean? Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s got some bangers. Chris Evans got some bangers, but... You know what I mean? Like, it's... At this point, they're just huge. Tom Holland's always just gonna be fucking Spider-Man, dude. Doesn't matter who he plays. Tom Holland could play Batman, and he'll still be Spider-Man. You know what I mean? People was hating on Edward. What's his name? Robert? The Batman? Because he played Edward. I hate on him because he played Edward. I was Team Jacob, dude, you know? So I feel like there's a lot of people in Hollywood that are defined by like one role, and they're just sort of stuck. Their whole acting identity, their whole resume doesn't matter because they're just all sort of stuck in this one specific role. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that.
Literally yelling across a restaurant while he's trying to eat with his family. One time, even a random girl just jumped on his back while he was walking down the street. He started to resent the Gibby character a little bit, and Noah is truly a sweet and wholesome guy.
That is psychotic. You just jumped on his back. You just jumped on his... He's walking, dude. He's picking up his dry cleaning. You just jumped on his... That is psychotic. That is psychotic. What brainwashes you to do things like that?
He started to resent the Gibby character a little bit.
Do you just think that this is... Like, that's what happens in real life? Like... Yeah, why is he so mad? Why is he so mad at me? Why is he, I violate. I just committed an act of terrorism against his physical body. Why is he angry at me? Why won't he take a picture? Why won't he sign my boob? I only killed his dog, dude. Like, I didn't do anything bad, bro. Like, Gibby, what the fuck?
Noah is truly a sweet and wholesome guy. He didn't want to resent his past. It led to an angsty phase for him. He really leaned into his interest of SoundCloud rap and producing. He started an obscure YouTube channel called Sad World Online.
For around 3 hours every day, I go into a complete daze. I cannot control my body or mind in this state.
The 20-year-old
What in the Jesus good Lord is... What in the... This is... Look at what you've done. Look at what you should all be ashamed. Look at what... You have driven this man into pure madness. You have driven this man into pure and utter darkness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is like I see this in my nightmares, dude.
For around 3 hours every day, I go into a complete daze. I cannot control my body or mind in this state.
The 20-year-old started consistently posting his avant-garde, over-edited, poorly scripted shitpost comedy that quickly developed a cult fan base. All of the music featured in the YouTube series was produced by him, which helped fans get interested in his music. The raunchy side of humor was something we all needed. It's like the TV MA-rated Gibby. You couldn't make fun of Noah anymore, because he embraced his appearance and leaned into it for comedy. Plus, he genuinely has built a fan base off his new art. At one point, it bothered...
Then he had a glow up. He went like, it's like a full it's like Britney. He's like this, he's like Britney Spears. You know? Child star, driven to pure madness, eventually breaks out of it, glows up, and is shining. Just like Britney Spears, dude. We love to see that. Pop off, sis.
bothered him that his embarrassing moments were on the internet forever. Now he looks back on the Gibby character very fondly.
Pop off!
Sadly, Gibby did not make a return to the iCarly reboot in 2021. He also didn't make an appearance in Season 2. A fan asked Jake Hogan, one of the iCarly writers, about Noah's absence. We've approached him. This response obviously suggests that they had reached out to Noah, but he denied. Why? Could be a couple things. He could have just been busy. He works full-time on another show, plus he works very hard on his side projects and music and YouTube. But the more likely reason, which is why a lot of people don't want to do reboots, is that he wants to leave Gibby in the past. Only in the past few years did he come to terms with the Gibby character. Before that, he had mixed
dude,
emotions.
I don't blame him. I do not blame him. You have psychos out here playing leapfrog, like beating up your grandmother, dude. Like you screaming Gibby. You're at a funeral. They're screaming Gibby at you, dude. Like, I don't blame him. I do not blame him, bro. You do you. Self-care.
TV, fuck, man. Come on. We've discussed this. That shit stain on my legacy ain't a stain no more. It's a full-on...
That will always be weird, though. That will always be weird. That will always be weird. Right? Seeing, like, a celebrity, right? Celebrities are normal-ass people. Seeing a celebrity that was a kid when I was also a kid, and they're like grown up now, but all I can see is them as a kid, and now they're like cussing and shit. Like, it makes no sense. Like, I cuss all I'll be fucking cussing all the time, dude. Fuck shit, bitch, dude, I love blue, you know what I mean? I'll be doing my thing. But I get absolutely flabbergasted when there are people in my same age range that also cuss. That just they don't, like, Gibby does not look like he should be cussing. Like, I see, as fucked up as it is, right, like, I see Noah, I haven't seen his other stuff, right, so all I know of him is Gibby, right, and so I hear him cuss, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Man, come on.
Chris, who asked? You did.
We've discussed this.
Just
That
now.
shit sitting on my legacy ain't a stain no more. It's a full-on load.
You know if he did the reboot, he would have to relive the whole experience of people flooding his social media with comments about his appearance. His acting career would again be at the mercy of one character. A lot of young actors want to outlive and move on from their child roles. Plus, you know they would have wanted him to take his shirt off at least one time, which as a grown man, is probably not something he's interested in. Noah successfully escaped the box of being Gibby forever, and now he can look back on his legacy as a positive experience, all from the comfort of his new sad world he's created for himself.
Comfort? You want to call it comfort?
Whenever
Comfort. Comfort! Where is it?
And producing, he started an obscure YouTube channel called Sad World Online.
You want to call this comfort? Oh, from the comfort of his sad world.